Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So let's say we have a new module. We call it a new module lah. Okay, model is actually a class uh, to sort of do the configuration. Okay, the configuration to your table. Okay, so the env file is your database setting, has your database setting. But in the model, this is the part whereby you communicate with your table. Okay, you communicate with your table. So in order for you to manage a table in Laravel project, you need to have a model class. A model class specifically for that particular table. So let's say you have a trainer, you have that table trainer. Okay, let's say you have a table trainer, then you need to have a model that will manage the table or connect to your table trainer. So let's say you have a module. Module means a facilities, a system whereby you will be having several functions, such as a function to search for a trainer name, okay, a function to update the trainer information, a function to insert a new trainer, okay, for that specific table. Okay, so that's what we call module. So you have a module. Inside that module, you have the search capability, you have the function to insert record, new record, you have function to update record, you have function to delete record. So that is what we call a module that encapsulate a, a model. Okay, that module encapsulate a model. So model is usually referring to a table or a class. Okay, a class to connect to your table. So in env file, you have the database setting. Okay, in env file, you have the database setting. The env file is to configure your database name, your database brand, your root username, and the password. However, to manage each model or to manage each table, you need to declare or we need to create a model. We call it a model class. Okay, a model class that will be available in the folder app/models. App/models. So normally, these are what we have inside our model class. So this model class is actually to manage training table. Okay, training table. So here you can provide what is this model referring to which table. So if this training model manage the trainings table, then you need to mention here protected table trainings. And this is also to list your fields that will be able to that field or column. Okay, column that should be able to be changed by the user. Okay, to be modified by the user. So you need to mention here the table name, which is the trainings. If the model is training, then it's supposed to manage table name trainings. However, in certain cases whereby you already have the database design, you already have the table name created for you, you might as well change this referring to other names lah. Okay, you can change this to another name. So by right, training will manage the table trainings. Training model will manage table trainings. So inside this fillable, you need to mention what are the fields or the column that can be modified by the by the user. So in order for us to do this, we need to key in this command, PHP artisan make model command, make model command. So this is to make a model class named training. Okay, this is to make a new class model named training. So after you run this PHP artisan make model training, you will be provided with this class training extends model, which normally you will see blank. Okay, you will see blanks lah. Okay, you will see blanks. No worry, I will guide you to this process. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so these are the description. And then what? Okay, so when we create a model, by right we need to have what we call as the table scheme. Okay, the table scheme. Okay, the table scheme. So in Laravel, they provide with the model creation. When you create a model, you will get this some sort of table. Okay, table scheme. Okay, table scheme. Okay, table scheme. This is what we call as migration or the database migration. Okay, in order for us to create a table, previously we have a model. This is only a class model that defines what is this model referring to which table and also the columns names. Okay, in order for us to create this table trainings with this specific column, okay, with these specific columns, we need to have also the migration file. Okay, the migration file. This migration file has sort of the scheme, okay, the table scheme or the table specification. So let's say you here you have the table trainings, and then you have the field title, description, and trainer. So inside the model, you need also to have the table mentioning the table variable trainings, and we have the title, description, and trainer. Okay, so after that, uh, we need to use the PHP artisan migrate so that your table structure, this is only the table scheme, the schema, the table scheme. This is the description or the what we call as the specification of the table trainings. It has not yet implemented into your physical database. So in order for this schema or this description to be implemented in your database, you need to run PHP artisan migrate. Okay, after you run PHP artisan migrate, then later you will see the table specification inside your PHP myadmin or inside your Heidi SQL. Okay, I will skip this seeder or whatever it is. I will focus only on how to create a model. Okay, because we will be having a new module. Okay, in this new module, you need to have a model, and in order for the model to communicate with your table, you also need to have the table scheme. Okay, so how can we do that in Laravel? In Laravel, so first you need to go to the terminal. Okay, you need to go to terminal. Okay, you need to go to terminal. By right, if you are in Mac OS, you need to go to your folder htdocs inside the XAMPP. You need to go inside the folder htdocs inside the XAMPP, Okay, and then you need to make sure you are inside the Laravel project.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have the XAMPP folder, htdocs,
Yeah.
and slash the folder name. Okay, maybe you have a Lara 8 or Laravel project folder, no problem, either one. So first you need to go inside the folder. Mine is in D. Maybe Azlin you have in C. I'm not sure. Okay, maybe Azlin you have in D, in C, but mine is in D.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so make sure to be inside Laragon /ww/Lara 8 or Laravel. So here you need to execute this command line php artisan make model. You need to mention the model name trainer. Mine is trainer. Previously I did training, no problem. Today in the previous video we use maybe trainings module, and then we have the training model, and after that we have the trainings table. So in this exercise that I'm showing you, I will be demonstrating on model trainer. So add this minus m, okay, so that you can also create a migration specification. Okay, you can also create a migration specification, migration file. So just simply add this dash m. Okay, PHP artisan make model trainer dash m. Trainer is actually a name for a class. Okay, a class name. A class name. That's why I'm using capital T. Okay, that's why I'm using capital T. Good practice in OOP programming. You need to have a capital, okay, on the first letter of your class name, and then dash m. Dash m is to create a migration. Okay, so the message should be a model created successfully. This will create the trainer model, which available in the folder models. And here you can see a migration file has been created also. This is done because we mentioned dash m here. So this dash m means a migration file. This will also create a migration file. So you see here, create trainers table, create trainers table. So this automatically you will have a trainers table schema. Okay, trainers table schema. However, the model name is trainer. The model name is trainer. Then automatically you will get a migration file named trainers. Okay, migration file named trainers, which will, when you implement this, right, if you want to uh, but later lah, PHP migrate you do later. Okay, we will do PHP migrate later after we configured a few things in this model trainer, and also database schema ataupun migration file trainers table. Then when you have successfully created this model and also the migration file, we need to go back to the VS Code. Okay, VS Code, and you can see inside the models, you get a new file trainer.php. Inside the models folder, app models, you can see a new file trainer.
Yeah.
Okay, pardon, yeah, ada.
Ada.
Okay. So later we need to mention the table name by adding the table variable name. Okay, table variable name. So this model trainer, which extends a model class, will actually point to a table name trainers. And then rows involve, we haven't created this rows yet. In fact, we don't have the table yet. By right, you can provide your table list, which name is fillable. Okay, which name is fillable. So this is actually an array where it will provide uh, fields. Okay, fields. So let's see here, we have the trainer name, we have the trainer expert, and maybe last one we have the trainer web. So you need to list all available fields that will involve in modification from the user. However, if you have so many fields, there's another way of doing that. You use exclude. Okay, if you have so many fields, okay, if you have so many fields, that's another way of doing this. We will use what we call as exclude. But I won't do that because we'll get only sort of 5 fields available inside the table trainers. So this is inside the table app, the folder app models trainer.php. This is created for you from this command, php artisan make model trainer -m. So after we run this command line, then we'll have this file trainer.php inside the folder models app. So include this, then provide the table name. If let's say you have changes in your table name, then you need to make sure to change here. Maybe if let's say you have changes in your table name, in your physical table name, then you need to change inside this table variable. You must change, or otherwise you will not connect to your table, or otherwise you will not connect to your table. So make sure to change this if you change your physical table name. So currently I will be using the table name trainers. And the second file that you need to change is the migration. Is available in the folder database migrations. And inside the folder migrations, you will see a new file which name is create trainers table.php. Create trainers table.php. This name convention has been provided to you lah, because when we create a new model name trainer with -m, this is the -m or -m, you will get a trainer class file, and then the second file is the create trainers table file. So go to this create trainers table inside the database migration. Inside the database migration folder. Then the latest file has been created for you, which name is create_trainers table.php. So try to find inside the database folder migrations and open the create trainers table. Open the create trainers table. Can you find the create trainers table inside the database migration?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Alhamdulillah. Then here you get the default ID field and also the timestamp. So inside this Laravel up function up, inside this migration function up, you will see the table name which is trainers. This is the table name that you will create, the physical table name that you will create inside the database. You don't have the trainers table yet. You don't have the trainers table yet inside the database. This is only the specification, or we call it the database schema. The database scheme. So you need to add, because previously you have this trainer name, trainer expert, and trainer web. So you need to add this field or column inside the function up. When you have the function up, obviously you will get the function down. Okay, so this is to roll back. Roll back is undo lah. Undo your table implementation. This is to do the migration. Okay, when you do the PHP artisan migrate, this specification will be transferred physically to your database. So here you have another field, okay, which name is trainer name. Trainer name. And then second one, which is the trainer expert. And then the last one, which is the trainer web. So make sure to save, Control S. I'm sure you are familiar with SQL, whereby when you define or create a table in SQL, you will find something like varchar. Okay, ID is normally they use number or integer. They have timestamp data type. They have varchar data type. They have char data type. So in Laravel, they have replaced the char, varchar, int or decimal or float. So they have their own way of defining a data type. So for varchar, they use string. So here you will create a table, a row with a data type string with the field name, trainer name. So this is also the second field, which is they will use varchar, and the field name is trainer expert. And the last one is also varchar. Varchar is normally for string lah in SQL. Normally they define varchar for a string data type. So in Laravel, they don't use varchar, they use string. String, trainer web, this is the field name. So in order for you to implement this in your table, in your database, Okay, you need to have okay, previously you don't have this trainers table inside your database. So if you refer to your ID SQL or PHP MyAdmin, inside your table Laravel or Lara 8, you don't actually see the table trainers. You don't see any table name trainers. You don't see that. It's not available yet. Why? Because the migration file in Laravel is not the actual table. It's merely a database or table scheme. Okay, it's merely a table scheme. Okay, in order for you to implement this database or table scheme, we need to run the PHP artisan migrate. So before we do that, make sure to save this file, migration file, Control S ataupun file save. Make sure to save this file. Okay, make sure to save these files. Have you saved the file?
Yes.
Okay, Alhamdulillah. Make sure to save. Control S. Control S ataupun file save. And then after you finish doing the table specification and adding these fields and rows, go back to your terminal and run this command php artisan migrate. PHP artisan migrate. Can you see the notification migrated? This means your migration scheme is okay. If you got any errors, Azin is okay. Shikin, are you okay? Can you see?
Ada errors eh?
Ada error. So
Yes, saya sama.
sama. Why?
I don't know.
Um. So we have the trainers. Have you saved your env file?
env file.
Yeah, env file. Okay, that is the file whereby you specifically you define the specification of your database. So you go back to your env, make sure you have saved that env file.
Okay.
This is your env file. Previously you changed, you did not change anything, right?
No, I didn't.
Do you have the do you reconfigure the password?
No.
No, meaning that you don't actually have password, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Shikin, did you set the password to ABCD1234?
Belum sir.
No. You don't supposed to change that.
Oh, okay. I don't have password here, sir.
Sure. So if you don't have password, make sure to have this line. Okay, DB password blank without password.
Yes.
But mine, I do have password, so I need to provide this to my ENB lah. If you don't have password, make sure it's blank, something like this. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Can you read what is the error?
The query exception database. I don't know. It's so. Laravel framework eliminate database and / connection .php. Yeah, he said the .env file and use the correct database name in the db underscore database.
Oh, okay. Previously in php.admin, did you create your database name?
Hmm,
Did you create anything on the database?
only the Laravel.
The Laravel?
Yeah, only that.
So you are sure you have the database Laravel available in php.admin?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sir.
Can you refresh your php.admin?
Okay.
Done.
Yeah.
Can you see your Laravel
Yes,
database?
still here.
This one. So you see your database
Yeah.
Laravel?
Yes.
Yeah. env. What's the problem with env? Here you don't have your password, correct?
Mhm.
The username root,
Correct.
the database
Laravel.
Laravel.
Yeah, Laravel.
Laravel. Uh, this is the same lah kan? 127. The port is 3306.
Yes, sir.
What is 3306? Can you share me your slide, your screen? Sorry, your screen.
Okay. Nice. Can see.
You're using the report. This database does not exist. Can I see your env file? DB password, Laravel, the php.admin.
Please be my admin. The website. Yeah.
Yeah, the website php.admin. Oh, you have already. You have the table Laravel. Sure. Okay. Fine. Menarik. The error again after you migrate, you do the migrate. Can you show me the error again? Unknown database.
So I think
PHP artisan migrate. Database name seems incorrect. You are using the default database name. DB database key. Ah, okay. You go to your env. You go to database key. Can you see the database key? Try Control F. Database key. Oh,
that's the database and the name is key, is it?
go back to your error. I'll try to search in the Google. Oh yeah, the database. And we found correct database name in the database DB database. Mac. error in migrate. Shikin, you have the same error?
Yes, sir. Same error.
Okay, can you try this line inside your I provide inside your inside your group. Copy paste that into your terminal.
Okay.
Because we are dealing in Linux ataupun Unix based machine, so it's slightly different lah. Just copy paste, boleh tak copy paste? Go to your script.
Inside the Laravel file.
The last one. No, inside your terminal. Yeah, your current terminal.
This one.
Yeah. Skip that.
From the root.
Try to enter. Oh no. Okay. You need to enter your SQL command. How to enter your SQL command? Wait. Okay. You type first MySQL -u root. Delete all that.
Okay. MySQL.
MySQL dash no space dash u root. Enter. Maybe dash u space root. Repeat the same one, MySQL.
Exit.
No. Currently you are in MySQL command terminal.
Yes.
Yeah. Then you copy the previous, start with the previous command, start with alter. The previous command. Go to your WhatsApp. Start with alter. Okay, alter. copy that,
Alter
paste to your
user, is it?
terminal. Yeah, alter user.
Okay. Query okay. 0 rows.
Then try to run again the migrate. You need to exit.
Okay. Oh,
I believe you have changed your password, your root password. Okay, you press the arrow key up, arrow key up. Another one.
is it?
This one, migrate, enter.
Still.
Okay, go to your env,
Uh-huh.
env, change to password. Because you already changed, you change your password to password, password. That step you did when you alter password, something like that, alter user.
DB password.
Yeah, password. Save.
Okay.
Save and go back. Make sure to save and go back to your terminal and again run PHP migrate. PHP artisan migrate.
I think still.
Still.
Uh-huh.
But the database does not exist.
Yeah, too.
Why?
I don't know. Because ini saya udah buat ya.
Maybe you need to enter. Okay. Try to enter your MySQL dash root again in your terminal. MySQL dash root terminal. MySQL dash root. Uroot. Yeah, uroot. Enter.
Using password? No.
The password is password supposedly.
The access denied. Is it password again?
Because you changed to password. The database is currently password. MySQL dash u. Run MySQL dash u. MySQL.
Okay.
MySQL dash u. Enter. Try MySQL. MySQL only.
Access denied.
Dash u root and then password. Provide the password.
Itu masukkan password.
Wait, because this is a Unix command kan, saya pun tak familiar sangat.
Sudah.
I think PHP MyAdmin is referring to the different database, different MySQL connection. I'm not sure. Okay, I'll help you. Okay. Ni gunakan MySQL dash uroot juga.
Kita boleh masuk, Ustaz.
You mention space dash p ni untuk password. Lepas tu type password. Because sebelum ni you change dash p tu password. Yeah. Password. Enter.
Okay.
Okay, dah masuk. Cuba you select database. Type select databases. Select space databases.
Is it?
Yeah, enter. Oh, sorry, semicolon. Semicolon. Put the semicolon. Enter. Okay. Try create database. Try create database Laravel. Semicolon. Enter. Okay. Nice.
Select database.
What's the command? Select database. Select databases. List databases. Show databases. Sorry. Show databases. Semicolon. Show databases. Semicolon. Okay, so now you have the database Laravel.
Yeah,
Previously they don't have.
Oh.
Try create a new database, create. Oh yeah.
Database.
Create database. Use database name Lara 8. Try Lara 8. Semicolon. Enter. Okay, now you show database. You just press the up key. Okay, show databases. Now you have Lara 8. Go back to your phpMyAdmin. I suspect that you have two different versions of SQL running, MySQL running. So refresh this. Yeah. You don't see the phpMyAdmin database in your homebrew. In your homebrew. So they actually use the different version of database.
Okay.
They are using different version of database. What to do?
Artisan.
I think now you can do the PHP migrate PHP artisan migrate.
Yeah.
They have different installation of MySQL. First, the XAMPP version, and the second one is currently your viewing is the name is homebrew. So your Laravel currently is referring to your homebrew. Maybe they have different port. Maybe they have different port. Most likely, you need to change the port definition in your
MacBook.
env. Env. But somehow you need to make sure which one is what, which one is which. You're using 3306. Oh, okay. 127. Okay. You go back to your your is you need to go to your PHP my admin configuration. Maybe we should rectify that first. It's not here. It's inside the folder, the XAMPP folder, the XAMPP/htdocs. You need to configure inside the XAMPP/htdocs.
Is it doc already?
Yeah, XAMPP/htdocs. Example, where is it?
Yeah, is in my Laravel file.
Yeah, no, it's not in your Laravel. It's supposed to be in your PHP my admin. You go out from, okay, go out. You need yeah, PHP my admin. You find the config file. Config, okay. Open that file. Yeah, open that file.
I think yeah. This is wait.
Open with text editor. Any text editor?
Text editor.
Yeah, text editor. Okay. Okay. You have open inside your VS Code. Go to your VS Code. Go to your VS Code. Your VS Code. Okay. So here you can see that the password. You need to provide the new password, the one that you have configured in your yeah. And then can you see the address of your? Try to go down. Yeah. I see that. Config. Go down. Ada tak dia mention pasal path ataupun port? No, tak ada. Ni atas lagi. Ni atas?
Dah paling atas.
Oh, paling atas. You go to your server parameters. Server parameters.
Nombor berapa?
Line 32. Uncommand line 32.
32.
Ya, uncommand dia. Di hijau tu kan uncommand. Uncommand tu buang yang slash depan. Tukar kepada you punya homebrew. Sepatutnya dia mention tadi 127. 127.0 delete localhost. Delete localhost. 127.0.0.1. Okay. Control S.
Valid.
Insufficient permission because you tak buat sudo tadi ya?
Belum. Kena ada permission.
Sudo. You kena sudo. Macam mana? Open. You need to open as admin.
I'm not sure. Yeah, already sir.
Okay. Try refresh PHP my admin.
Okay. Yeah, already. But why is
Okay. So now they have changed to your homebrew. The PHP My Admin have changed to your homebrew.
Oh, I see.
Okay. So yang Shikin dah settle. Shikin, you don't boleh you switch your ni screen?
Okay.
I tak follow sir.
Ya tak apa. You don't have to change your you just go to your config punya ni. Config PHP My Admin.
Dia tukar itu je kan.
Sepatutnya tukar yang itulah dia punya localhost tu kepada 127.0.0.1. Boleh buka you punya ni tak? Apa nama?
Share screen.
You punya screen. Nanti Amal guide sekarang. Tadi you open sebagai admin ya? Sudo. You use sudo.
Dia ada boleh dekat dalam VS Code tu. Terus.
Okay, pergi config PHP My Admin. Folder yang ada PHP My Admin. Ya, XAMPP. Betul?
Dalam MySQL tu.
Yo, you tak start ya? PHP My Admin. Ya tu, folder PHP My Admin. Config. Password you tak tukarkan, tak apa. You maintain dengan password tu.
Localhost tukar.
.0.0.1. Save.
Try as sudo.
Retry as sudo.
Dah belum? Again, try as sudo again dalam
Dia ada option tadi tu. Dalam
option.
VS Code. Dalam VS Code. Tu. Retry as sudo.
Retry as sudo. Suka password. Password salah.
Okay, dah save kan? So pergi kat you dah save tadi. Pergi kat PHP My Admin, go to your PHP My Admin. Tak save?
Dah save?
Save. Okay, pergi balik kat PHP My Admin.
Website tu again.
Safari. Refresh.
Dia belum buat ni artisan tu.
Tak apa. Artisan tak apa. Unknown database PHP admin. Okay, tak apa tu fine. Kat sini you tak create satu database baru. Create database. Klik database. Klik database. Tab database.
Database tu atas.
Databases. Okay. New table. Okay. Laravel. Smaller. L tu huruf kecil. Lowercase create. Okay. Fine. So sekarang ni. Kenapa huruf besar juga? Tak apalah, boleh lah. Sepatutnya huruf kecil, tapi tak apa. Try pergi ke env. Env should be okay rasanya. Saya risau dia. Laravel, okay. Try PHP migrate. PHP migrate dalam terminal. Tekan button atas, arrow. Nanti dia keluar. Okay, enter. Okay, done. So dah dapat lah sekarang ni. You dah connected kepada Homebrew database MySQL. Okay, thank you very much.
Terima kasih banyak, Sir.
Sama. Saya tak biasa dengan Mac, so saya kalau sebab dalam Laragon dia laju je, dia
Dia tekan.
dia dah configure dah everything lah tu. So yang non-user, non-Mac user tu bertabahlah ya, Azrin.
It's okay sir, tak apa.
Okay. Sebab kita ada Mac user kat sini, dia terpaksa guna homebrew tu. Ada sedikit perbezaan lah setting dia. Ini pun first time sebenarnya saya manage. Boleh tak saya dapatkan screen saya balik sikit? Boleh tak
boleh.
release ya?
Thank you
Okay.
sir.
Thank you. Okay, so database kita dah ready. Bila kita dah migrate tadi kan, bila kita dah run migrate, PHP migrate, kita akan what we have is our table. Okay, what we have is our table, new table. In Laragon ataupun in PHP My Admin, normally you need to refresh lah. If you want to see the changes, you need to click the refresh button. Kalau dalam Laragon Heidi SQL, is available in this refresh button. And try to navigate to your database, and here you can see the table trainers. So in PHP, most likely the same. You need to refresh. Kalau tak perlu refresh pun, it will appear in your database table trainers. So this is what you get when you run the migrate PHP Artisan migrate. This is what you get when you run the PHP Artisan migrate. Tapi kosong lah. You can see only okay, empty table, empty spaces. So what you need to do is actually insert a new several records lah. Dapat 2-3 pun okay lah. So insert row. Kalau dalam Laragon you can use insert row. Kalau dalam PHP My Admin, saya tunjuk kat Laragon sekejap . Okay, so in Laragon, this created updated add ni tak payahlah, just focus on the trainer name, trainer expert, trainer web, okay, so this is how you can enter a record in Laragon. However, in PHP My Admin, okay, in PHP My Admin, you can see here, where's my, okay, you can see here, this is our table or database Lara 8. And then you can see here the table trainers.
Sir,
Yeah.
masa tekan tu dia dekat PHP admin, my admin tu dia error.
Masa tekan apa?
Trainers. I think because the name is Laravel, is it? Not is it Laravel?
Yours is Laravel, yeah.
But it's a
Mine
error.
is, apa error dia tu?
Unknown database PHP My Admin. MySQL set. Dia kata MySQL kata unknown database.
Oh. Okay, faham.
Sama sir, sikit pun.
So you need to change lah again.
Oh, okay.
Macam mana nak tukar? Yalah, obviously you don't have the PHP My Admin punya database. Sebab you fetch daripada homebrew.
Kami cari dulu lah, boleh saja.
Rasanya you need to switch back kepada ni lah, kepada
local tu.
Kepada local host. Sebab local host tu dia represent PHP my admin. So you need to switch back to, tapi macam mana dia tak?
Cuba saya try cari dulu lah.
Oh ya. Nanti dalam ENV ni one of the thing that you can configure in ENV. This one. Saya silap sini. Sepatutnya you tukar ni kepada local host. This is the part whereby you need to change to Lara local host. Okay, this is the part whereby you change to local host. You're supposed to change inside the Laravel actually. It's not inside the PHP my admin. Sorry about that. Okay, you change here db into localhost, and then you go back to your PHP my admin config file. Go back to your PHP my admin config file and change into localhost. Okay, the server, the one which is in line 32 dalam config my admin, you change back from 1 to 7 into localhost. Change back. Change back now.
Okay.
Lepas tu password ni since tak ada kan, you buanglah password. You punya PHP my admin. Okay, saya tengok balik mana PHP my admin. Okay, first you need to change DB host ni dalam ENV kepada localhost. Dah. Okay, so ini dalam ENV. Ini dalam ENV. Lepas tu you buka file dalam config PHP my admin. Okay, you buka dalam file config PHP my admin. Dalam config PHP my admin.
Nombor line 32.
Oh sorry. Patutnya saya file open file. Dalam line 32. Ya, betul. Line 32 config. Ni. This line lah. Yang dia kata sekejap. Yang dia kata host tu kan. Yang ada host tu kan. You set kepada ni lah. Kepada localhost ya. Set kepada localhost. Lepas tu you try refresh PHP my admin sekali lagi dan create the table Laravel kat. Tapi tu dah buat kan tadi. So kita refer kepada localhost. Okay, kepada localhost dalam PHP my admin dan ENV pun kena refer pada localhost. So this point back kepada ni lah, kepada PHP my admin. Dah tukar dalam PHP config. Try refresh dalam PHP my admin, dia keluar tak database PHP my admin sebagai alhamdulillah. Kalau tak ada table Laravel, you create table Laravel dalam PHP my admin. Dan rasanya macam tadi siapa? Amar. You punya password dalam ENV ni kena tukar, kena buang.
Kosong je
Kosong.
Tak perlu. Dia minta password.
Tak perlu PASSWORD, tak perlu. That one is yang previous yang dalam homebrew tu.
Kenapa dia minta username?
Tak username, try bagi root. Dalam PHP My Admin, dia minta username.
Oke, dah.
Okay.
Tapi loading je. Oke, masuk.
Sebenarnya tu ada, you kena set dalam cookie. Tak apa, biarlah dulu. Kalau dah okey lah. Okey. Ada error lagi?
Dia punya Laravel kosong Yang Lara icon tak ada.
You kena migrate sekali lagi daripada ni PHP Artisan migrate. Tadi dia migrate ke table ke database Homebrew. Sekarang ni you kena run lagi PHP Artisan migrate. Run sekali lagi. That one untuk localhost punya PHP My Admin.
PHP Artisan migrate.
Migrate, ya. PHP Artisan migrate. Dalam terminal tu, you can press arrow key up dengan down, dia akan keluar balik you punya previous what we call previous command. Dia sama macam command prompt. You tekan atas ataupun tekan bawah tu nanti you akan nampak line tu keluar balik.
Kalau dikata nothing to migrate apa tu sir?
Oh, sebab dalam migration nothing to migrate. Nothing to migrate sebab tadi. Oh, okay. Kalau macam tu you buat PHP Artisan, okay. Ni. PHP Artisan migrate rollback. You run ni dulu, nak buang semua benda. Lepas tu nanti kita akan
Oke, dah.
dia keluar apa?
Dia rolling back.
Rolling back. Okay. So run sekali lagi PHP Artisan migrate.
Oke, boleh.
Keluar tak dia create trainer script?
Migrating.
Okay dah. Okay, done. So setakat tu je lah. Okay. Nanti kita jumpa balik on the part whereby we insert new record lah. Insert new record ni dia ada banyak what we call as relationship ataupun what we call as you need to use routing, controller, model. So it's mostly everything lah dalam MVC. Jadi saya rasa we need another session lah next week insyaAllah. Okay.
Terima kasih banyak sir.
Tapi you boleh follow through video, nanti saya akan sertakan dalam ni lah. Lebih kurang sama je, lebih kurang okay. So, kalau nak follow through, silakan follow through. Ada satu video kat sini, but next week saya akan come back lah, nak check for sure. You boleh buat insert record. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you sir.
Okay, sorry for the glitches. Minta maaf atas glitch ya. Saya tak biasa dengan Mac, jadi macam tu lah. Saya pun sama-sama belajar.
Terima kasih.
Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum.
Salam.